Okay, cool, man. Kick it.
Karina, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Can you tell me about the role of the orchestrator? What's the deal? What's the role behind him? Because, I mean, is it about getting the audience engaged? I was.
Tell them to dance. That's what I want to know.
Great. The role of the orchestrator is an important one. You know, without him, you know, we don't know when to, you know, modulate or. You know, he'll call audibles and do different things that perhaps we wouldn't have come to on our own. He also gets the audience involved, doing like, you know, call and response stuff.
Right. But are they his tunes?
There are no tunes.
Okay, so explain the Everyone Orchestra, because I blew you up on Facebook about 3 videos worth. The whole band. Cressman with the bone player.
Slamming. She's
You
the best.
known her for a long time?
I've known her for like a minute. She plays in the Anastasio band, and you know, among other things.
How do you get the Soul Live drummer and the Biscuits keyboardist, and then you, the rhythm section, just cooking that groove?
I was stoked on it. Let me tell you. You know, it's a huge honor to play with Alan Evans from Soul Live. Like I've been listening to Soul Live since I was
He was getting
like
off on you though,
dude. Well, I don't know about that, but thank you. Yeah, it's, you know, they select them like for every run that they do. The Everyone Orchestra is like a, you know, shifting group of cats, if you will, that I'm very lucky and grateful to have been a part of this round, you know? That's kind of the vibe. And there's nothing structured, nothing, it's all made up out of thin air on the spot. So everything that you heard tonight is fabricated out of thin air. There's nothing.
How does that feel? How do you do it? Because it sounds so tight. I mean, you know.
It feels great, man. There are always, like, you know, with any improvisational thing, there are moments that I like better than others, just on a personal level, and especially, like, I'm, you know, very self-critical. So I'm always like,
you're too hard on yourself. Right?
I'm way too hard on myself. I'm like, that was so stock. Like, it's so weak. Like, whatever. Or like sometimes.
But are there
like,
chord charts or like something like, yo, just an F or G?
Well, yeah, sometimes, you know, if the conductor Matt starts it out, sometimes he'll write funk in A, and then we'll be like, all right. And then sometimes if he points to someone, it's like, you know, when he pointed to me and was like, Karina, you start this one. I made it up off the top of my head, and like everybody else had to figure out what I was doing. And I was.
How much do you incorporate your guitar leanings into the bass?
You tell me. You just watched it.
Listen, I'm just saying. A dear friend of mine who's a great guitar player said, you know, she's playing a lot of low end, but I don't hear a lot of high end. So I'm just curious, like, tell me about how much you incorporate your guitar into the bass.
It really depends on the groove. I like to pretend that I've come a long way since being strictly a guitar player, and you know, maybe that's like part of me likes to just kind of hang and simplify and not try not to do too much. I basically try not to do too much until I do try to do too much, and then I'm like, oh shit, I did too much. It depends. It depends. You know, when I play fuzz bass, a lot of that is guitar based, you know, in my head, because I used to play in punk and metal bands, or I play with
right, you can hear that.
I bet. Shit. I'm sorry.
But you cook that, I mean, you keep it in the pocket.
But I also like super fuck with just a transcendent groove that never wavers, you know what I mean? I have like all these jams in my head that are just like, you know, Revolution Shall Not Be Televised, Gil Scott-Heron, like that is unwavering and so fresh and so awesome. That's just one example. I don't know why I just got that one.
Well, no, it's a good example.
You know what I'm talking about, though. It's a bass line that does not waver, and it is so fat. That groove is a mile wide. I'm about stuff like that. I like complex shit. I like simple shit. I like the hip hop they're playing. I like fusion.
You like playing all of it. Is there one particular thing that like really does it for you in terms of when you're up on stage and the feel of it? Is there? In terms of improv on stage, you know, so if I settle into a fat groove that I'm happy with, like basically, you know, you can hear hitting it on the one for the most part, you know, we're playing in 4, hit it on the 1, like keep it fret, like super kind of locked in that way. If I feel locked in with everybody, then I'm happy. I get unhappy when I'm like, oh, you're thinking too hard. You're trying too much. You know?
Like when he asked you to start the groove.
Yeah.
That was a total Mediterranean groove.
It was.
And I'm just trying to figure out how much experiential traveling have you done, like ethnic cultures? I'm serious because it came out.
Selfie.
Yo, I'm taking a selfie. Yeah. What? Yeah, I appreciate that. Nice to meet you. Cheers. What?
I mean, you were a
Karina.
rock. Karina Rykman, just a rock star. Rock star.
God bless you. Thank you.
I mean,
no.
I mean, how much have you been to the motherland at all?
I have never been to the motherland.
Been to the Upper West Side.
I've been definitely to the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
But that Mediterranean groove, like when he said he pointed to you, and that's just coming straight from the heavens.
Yeah, where'd you learn to play?
Well, two questions. Hold on. So the the half-step jam, the modal jam, whatever you want to call it, the tribal jam.
Hypnotic.
It's hypnotic, funky, fresh.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's that, like, I felt tonight that we had done a big scope of things, like a wide range of jams, but one thing that we were missing was the half-step jam. To make things a little more left-leaning and kind of strange. Do you know what I mean? And of course, leave it up to me to do something like that. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do the modal jam. Let's go. Like, and then everybody is super on board. They're all way more school. Like, you know what I mean? They're all good to go with that.
Well, no, I took about 5 minutes of you and the Soul Live drummer just keeping it in the pocket.
Rykman.
Yo.
Right.
My guy. Thank you so much.
She's a usual suspect.
Testimonial shit.
But I want you to talk to peeps out there who are burgeoning or who want to burgeon on the. How do you deal with stardom to a degree?
I don't.
Break it down because you just got mobbed by like 16, peeps. Maybe they were friends of yours, but I mean, we're talking.
You just stalked the crowd with some friends.
I stalked the crowd with some friends. I have a lot of friends.
No, I mean, it took 40 minutes to get to this little gated area to hang. But no, I mean, how do you keep yourself centered because you play cosmic music all the time, and then you have to modulate. So how do you do that?
Wow, that's a heady question. You play what you feel and what suits the moment, and that's applicable in music and in life. You know what I mean? You kind of got to play to the moment, and that's how I deal. So right now it's crazy. Tomorrow will probably be crazy, and Sunday hopefully will be less crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's all. And then.
Are you playing 2 nights in DC?
No, just tomorrow. Just
so
one.
what's gonna be crazy about Sunday?
Nothing. I'm saying Sunday hopefully won't be crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like play to the moment. Like right now, it's like holy shit, all my friends are here and all these people are saying what's up.
They're your friends.
Well, there were friends, and then there were people I don't know, and like all that, and that's cool. And I'm super into that. Like that means so much. Like I'm good for that, and then I'll be good to sit in silence for 12 hours on Sunday too. Like you know what I mean? Whatever comes out. Or comes up rather. I'm happy to know how to deal with it, or try, basically. Yeah.
Will you play? When will you become have you thought about becoming a leader?
Yes.
And what would be if you had your dream? What would the band look like if you were a leader?
It's an interesting question. Yeah.
And I guess the subset is would the bass be a lead instrument?
The bass would probably be a lead instrument. I don't want to say too much, just actually things are cooking.
Oh, they're cooking.
On the low.
Why don't you reveal it on the Jake Feinberg show? Because I just blew you out tonight.
No. Jake Feinberg, you're going to have to wait till the next iteration of the Jake Feinberg Karina Rykman show.
You're one of the cats.
I don't know.
What is a cat? What is a cat to you? Because I use cat a lot.
You sure do.
You're not cursing as much this time.
I cursed a lot last time, and I'm sorry, and honestly...
No, that's authenticity.
I listened back, and I was like, wow, Karina, you really should do less of that. What's a cat to me, man? Yeah, I always say I call people 3 things, dog, cat, or skillet. And it's just based on my mood. So, you calling people cat, jazz cats, bad cats, bad motherfuckers. That's your dog, cat, or skillet, I gotta say, when I choose cat of the 3, it's usually referring to the musician. But dog or skillet can often be a musician as well. I'm not.
I want you to talk to kids, cats in academia,
Yeah.
who don't want to play with the peeps with the rubber bands on their saxophone.
Right.
You play with the street people?
Say that again. Sorry.
You play with the street people?
The street people.
You know, I mean,
The unschooled cats. Is that what you're referring
I'm just
to?
saying, get out of your head. Get into the street.
Get out of your head and into the street. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.